Hey guys, it's me. Um, there's a there's something going on I want to talk to you guys about. For all those who don't know, I am from Missouri. I'm from the southern part of Missouri, and there was a tragedy in Missouri last week, and I didn't say anything about it at first because I didn't really know what to say. Like it's one of those things that when it happens, you're not really sure what to say. Especially for me because I don't like to see people suffer like they do, and it was incredibly sad, especially to happen close to where my parents live. It's hard to think like, what if that was my family. But so those of you who don't know, we have an attraction in Branson. It's called the Ride the Ducks, and it's an amphibious truck, really, an amphibious bus. And what they do is they let you tour around Branson, and then they drive the little boat or the bus into water, and it floats, and you get to go cruise Table Rock Lake. And there was a storm coming, and the driver wanted to do the lake part first to hopefully beat the storm. And as the storm hit, there were two boats still out on the water, but only one of them made it back. Um, the other one, I think it was, um, had over a dozen people die, and I think nine of them were from the same family, from the Coleman family. Um, oh, it's really hard to see that kind of thing happen, especially things that could have been avoidable. It's really sad and depressing, and I know I should say something about it when it first happened, but I didn't. I didn't know how to say anything because it's incredibly sad, and you know, I just want I just want to give my goodwill and my prayers to the families of somebody, or to the families that had lost somebody in that endeavor. Because it's not easy. Because for those of you who know my channel, I lost my father back in 2014. It was the hardest thing I had to go through. So I can only imagine what it's like to lose grandparents, brothers, sisters. Anybody in that family. It could be so hard, and especially for that one woman that lost her entire family on that accident. Anywhere from like babies and toddlers, on up. It was so sad. I also want to give my prayers and goodwill out to Iowa. Um, I know I've never really said this on my channel before, but I have family in Iowa, all over Iowa, and there was some tornadoes up there, and it leveled like three different cities. Three cities were just wiped out. Marshalltown no longer exists up there. It's insane. I saw the pictures, and I read the accounts of what happened, and it's terrible. And it's sad to see this kind of thing happen. Especially when they're both really close to my heart. Because the duck boats were in Branson, and my family lives in Hollister, which is just outside of Branson. And of course, like I said, I have family all over in Iowa, and it's so hard to think what would happen if it was them. You know, the only thing I can do is thank God that it wasn't. You know, so with that being said, I just want everybody to know that everybody who has lost somebody in this family, I want to, I want to let you guys know that I'm praying for you. And I'm not one to pray, but I am seriously praying for your health, and that eventually you'll be able to find a way to get past this. Whether it's counseling or church or whatever you do to make yourself feel better. I just pray that you do it, and I pray that surviving family members are there with you, and that friends are there for you. And I just let your friends be friends and let them be there for you. you know And what hurts the most for me is that I can't do anything about it. It's sad for me to think about people being hurt and there's nothing I can do about it, because my goal is to help people. That's part of why I started my channel, because I just wanted to help people. But when I joined the Navy, it was for the same thing. I just wanted to help people, and when I learned about something like this that happened, I know there's nothing I could have done to save them if I was there. But it still hurts when you feel this way. And like I said, I know there's something I could have done whether I was there or not, and no one could have known this was gonna happen. So I just want to pray for you guys, and and I want to send my goodwill to you guys, and I'm gonna send my prayers your way, just so if you don't think anyone else is looking out for you, somebody is. And I hope that you guys get a speedy recovery, and that you're given the chance to recover and to recuperate and take the time to mourn, because that's one of the biggest parts of losing somebody is the mourning process. Because if you don't mourn, you're just not going to feel right again. So that's all I want to say, guys. And also, before I go, I'm working Saturday. It wasn't intended. I was supposed to have this weekend off, but one of my good friends asked me if I would take over her shift because she had to go to court with her husband, and I said that's fine, because they've treated me well, so I can treat them well back. So on Saturday, I will be working, but right after this, after I calm down a little bit and get my bearings together and get feeling a little better, I'll be recording 2 games to post on Saturday. That way I don't have to record anything on Saturday. And I'll probably spend my all day Sunday recording, so I can do the same thing I've done this week. And my intention this week was not to record, but like I said, I work on Sundays, so I had to get that figured out. And I just wanted to make this video so for one more time, I don't mean to ramble on. I know my point has gotten across, and I'm not the best at taking off the top of my head. I know I tend to ramble a lot, but if you guys take anything from this video, just know that there are tons and tons of people, like people who I didn't even know would hear about it, have heard about it, and they're all heartfelt for you, and I'm very heartfelt for you. And I just want to just send my prayers and goodwills to you, and let you guys know that I am thinking about you. You guys are in my prayers. So I'm not going to do an outro this video. It seems too weird to do an outro for. So I'll see you guys in the next video.